first opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visiting team and the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Ty Felton now on the return. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready, check. Here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the San Diego first down.
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Okay, ready? Come on, 60 Eagles, 19 Cardinals.
Once again, it's Etienne. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. What a try. Jordan Addison's touchdown Redwoods. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Redwoods will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First down team at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
70 Rangers. Ready?
Willis. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 14.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Willis. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Willis to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
At the 33-yard line.
19, 60, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Come 19.
To throw, here's Willis. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it's going to be third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on third and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Cardinal, Cowboys, chapter 11, chapter 60, Buffalo 18, Mustang 19. Go!
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Shaheed with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4. Getting out of the gun is Milton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a San Diego first down.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
Second and 1 at the 8-yard line.
Bronco 80. 19 tight, 19 cut, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Come 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
Milton going to look to throw it again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Chapter 11, 79 Broncos. Red. Cowboy 80. 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing again is Milton. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, San Diego. His 4th TD grab of the season. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Redwoods move out on top, 14-0.
Will Reichard to kick off.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
19, come on, 60, Dragon, 18 cards, go!
To throw is Willis. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Mustang 19.
Now Willis. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
It's fourth down.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Tigers, 79, trap 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Willis now to throw. Over the middle, brought in by his tight end, Fannin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Throwing
20-yard
is Willis. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Redwoods will take over at their own 15.
First and 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
13 yards on the play. And a San Diego first
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Come 19, here we go. Cut 18, ready.
Hilton now to throw on first and 10. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Stop, Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open man downfield, it's Addison. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another San Diego first down.
From the gun, here's Milton. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
From the 25, here's second and 4.
19 Tiger.
On the ground, here's Etienne. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
That's another San Diego first down.
Here we go, set.
An 8-yard pickup.
Viking, 18.
First down, San Diego.
This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison.
Milton's pass.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second.
Here's a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Dragon 60, Panther 11, Trap 60, Trap.
Milton to the air on second down, and he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Redwood. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Reichardt's good with the extra point. And the Redwoods will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Will Riker to kick off.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Willis now to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Dallas Turner in there for the sack, his 4th on the year. Throwing Willis. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot.
Ready?
Throwing Willis. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
From the gun, a give to ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. That's enough for a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
To the air. It's Milton. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Come on. 60 by 70 Timberwolves.
Off the bootleg, it's Milton. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
79 Broncos, trap 50, 19, let's go now. Ready?
Throwing, Milton. That one, taken in. High, Felton. Touchdown, San Diego. Will Riker now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Redwoods are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Falcons, nothing. Will Riker to kick off.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Willis. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Willis to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Here we go, shot. 70, hot 70. Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. A short one that is caught by Fanning. Now a timeout. That's their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. Here's Willis. Down the field. It's caught on that left sideline. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. So, Dave Canales will bring in the field goal unit. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Falcons are on the board just before halftime.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar Knight. Ready?
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams